Thank you. To the Prime Minister. The grieving family of Australian aid worker Zomi Frankcom, killed in Gaza nearly 2 years ago by Israeli airstrikes, still seeks answers. The conflict has been among the deadliest on record for journalists and aid workers, with over 200 journalists killed and 400 aid workers killed. Zomi's brother raised his concerns directly with the Prime Minister about no one facing accountability. Will the government now push for an independent war crimes investigation into her death, the targeting of aid workers and journalists? What accountability will the Prime Minister request of President Herzog?
To be called to the Prime Minister.
I thank the member for Warringah for her question, and I note that if President Herzog wasn't here, I wouldn't have been able to raise the issue of Zomi Frankcom with him, which is precisely what I did this morning, along with a range of other Australian government concerns. That's one of the reasons why you have dialogue in a respectful way, to get outcomes and to advance Australia's national interests. So one of the issues that I have raised is Zomi Frankcom and her 6 World Central Kitchen colleagues. These deaths were a tragedy and an outrage. We said that at the time. We've made it clear that that remains the Australian government's position, and we've also made clear our expectation that there be transparency about Israel's ongoing investigation into the incident. We continue to press for full accountability, including any appropriate criminal charges. Last year at the United Nations, Australia and our partners launched the Declaration for the Protection of Humanitarian Personnel. That was led by our Foreign Minister, Penny Wong, who engaged with her colleagues right around the world to issue that statement, to which more than 100 nations signed on, attempting to get a global position so that the figures that the member referred to, every one of them a tragedy, every one of them an outrage, whether it be journalists or aid workers losing their life, going about doing their job, whether that be reporting on what is occurring in Gaza and the Middle East, or whether it be that critical work providing humanitarian support to Gaza, which is under the middle of a humanitarian catastrophe, something that Australia has increased our aid for and will continue to do. We have spoken about humanitarian aid as well with the Israeli government and with the Israeli president. I must say the Israeli president has said that he will engage and come back to the Australian government about the issues that we have raised. The issue of the Protection Declaration is about honouring the courage and kindness of Zomi Frankcom and her fellow aid workers. This is someone who didn't just provide aid in that area of the world, but along with other World Central Kitchen colleagues, the head of whom is based in New York and is known to President Herzog, has done extraordinary work in war zones and under extreme difficulty, taking risks in order to help their fellow humanity. We honour Zomi Frankcom. We say to her family that our sincere condolences on what is a tragic loss, and we'll continue to work each and every day to do our best to ensure there is transparency and there is appropriate action.